Vale, a ver si aquí. Metros. Gracias, Billy. Muchas gracias, amigo. Vale, seguimos. 88 metros estoy llegando. Metros. Y este es el purito. Ahora lo montamos.
I don't know you. What do you want?
I'm Igor. Olga sent for me.
Olga, some Igor jackass here to see you. You know this guy, or should I shoot him in the throat?
It's fine. Open the gate, Marco.
Hey, heard you're one of the crew running around giving NAR the squirts. How many of them have you killed already?
I don't even know. I don't like to dwell on it.
So many you lost count, eh? Right on. Keep doing what you're doing and we'll win this thing. You'll see.
Vale, a ver dónde está la tía esta. Mira, como un campamento.
Professor Kimanuk, I presume. It's an honor to finally meet you in person. We've got a lot of work to do, you and I.
I'm here. What did you want to talk about?
A few days ago, someone took our supplies. My husband, Kostia, went after the thieves. Now he's gone too. In the meantime, some NAR henchmen showed up claiming they have a prisoner they want to trade for something of value.
And you think it's your Kostya?
The description matches. I'd make the trade in a heartbeat, but as you can see, we don't really have anything to exchange for my husband.
Vale. Vale, continuamos. Punta por el pueblo, punta por Olga.
This place you're running, it's really something. I'd never expect to find...
What? Regular folks living in the middle of the zone? You're right. We're anything but regular. We're hunters. We know these woods better than the trees know the rain.
What about you? You're too young to.
To what? Remember the Chernobyl disaster? You're right. I came with my mom from Minsk after my dad died. I was a teenager then. She was a doctor who wanted to help the radiation victims in the zone. She met Matvey here, and well, they took a liking to each other. Then NAR arrived and came down on us hard. Fucking fascists. My mom disappeared. That was some years ago now. Matvey took care of me after that. Taught me everything I know. In Minsk, I was just an emo girl. Here, I'm the goddamn queen of the forest. Kostya came here 2 years ago with Doctors Without Borders. He stayed because of me, but yeah, the rest is really none of your business.
All right. I can see you're really looking out for your people. I appreciate that. I'll help if I can.
I promise you won't regret it. For our friends, we serve fine vodka. For our enemies, we have shotguns. One more thing. These assholes who took Kostya, I'm pretty sure they have our supplies too.
You want me to keep an eye out for the supplies too, huh?
If you don't mind, but my old man comes first, obviously.
Sure. I live to serve.
Do I look like the chatty type? Talk to the woman in charge.
No, muy simpático. Vale, pues venga, vamos al lío. $180 metros. Vale, está aquí al lado. 160 metros. Puede una puerta ahí. Mucha chorradilla por aquí con recoger. ¿Y esto?
Ah, shit.
Ya, un bicho más capullo. Vamos con cuidado porque aquí por lo que se ve podemos tener problemas. Por fin visitamos una zona nueva, ¿no? Vamos a empezar en los mismos sitios. Vale.
What's taking them so long? Nah, must be the wind.
Wonder what the quartermaster made for dinner tonight. Hope it's not more fish.
Qué bien pillado, ¿eh? que hay otro allí. Bueno, hay que rodearlo. Aquí son dos tíos, por eso. Vale. Oye, aquí habría que entrar, ¿eh? Me gusta, interesante. Vale, vas aquí dentro. Vale, pues entramos. Por aquí entrar por allí sí o sí.
One last sweep and I'm done. Great.
Dando la vuelta. Y puerta no hay aquí, ¿no? No, no hay puerta. No puedo entrar. Pues nada, pues vamos a liar, tíos. Vale, creo que me lo puedo cargar sin problema los dos. Esperamos a que venga. Ah, no, hay un tercero. Me he metido, vale.
What's that smell? Did someone take a shit out here or what?
Está ahí. Vale. Fuera. Vale, ahora lo interesante sería cargarme estos dos para que no me molesten. Vamos a esperar que pase el otro. Lo tocamos para poder. Vale, pero aquí no está el tío. Vale, vamos a cargarnos al colega este que está aquí de espalda. Vale, en cuanto este se vaya, me lo cargo.
I hate being outside. Cold, wet, and full of mosquitoes all biting you in the dick.
Vale. Ya solo queda uno. ¿Puedo pillarlo desde aquí? Fuera. Está bajo tierra, ¿no? ¿Y cómo lleva ahí? Ahí está la escalera que baja, ya decía yo. Vale, bajamos por aquí. Me extraña que no haya ningún enemigo por aquí.
So it's you. Why did I suspect you were involved in all this?
Please,
Gracias, Anderson,
help me.
muchas gracias.
My people are counting on me to return with food.
Haven't we had this conversation before?
I was looking for our stolen supplies and got jumped by those thugs.
They stole your food and then set an ambush for you? That doesn't make a lot of sense. They're dead. You're safe now.
Are you sure?
What happened to the supplies?
Must be somewhere nearby. We should stop and get them. I need to bring that stuff back.
You say you went after the thieves. How did you know where to go, exactly?
What do you mean? I followed their tracks. I'm a skilled tracker and hunter since I was a kid.
Really? Olga said you were a doctor.
Why am I still locked up in here? Let me out and let's get back to Olga. I'll make sure you get the credit for retrieving the food.
Nada, que bastante sospechoso.
All right, you're free. Head back to the camp.
Thanks. I'll put a good word in for you.
Vale, ya han contado las provisiones que faltaban. Vale, vámonos de aquí. Vamos a ir con cuidado para que no nos pille otra vez el monstruo de antes. Mira eso verde. Hierbas. Nada. Claro, los soldados no hace falta. Así que voy a tirar para adelante. Gracias, Ángel Cortés. Muchas gracias, amigo. Está el bicho este. Vamos aquí.
Thanks again for breaking me out of that hellhole. But before you go see Olga, I need to talk to you.
Do you now? I had a feeling you might have a hidden agenda.
You have the supplies, right? Let me take them off your hands. Thanks.
What? Those are some balls you've got there.
I really need you to hand them over. I'll give them right back to Olga, promise.
Either you tell me what is this all about, or I'm not giving you shit.
All right, all right. Look, I've been trying to help these people for years. Show them how to run this place better, organize themselves, and whatnot.
Go on.
But for some reason, they don't trust me. They only listen to Olga and that old coot Matvey. Don't get me wrong, I love Olga. I love all of them. They're my family, and I live to protect them, even when it's against their wishes.
Maybe they don't trust you because you're a lying sack of shit. What do you want with the supplies?
Matvey needs to learn his place. He's reckless, makes decisions that could get us all killed. His reign of terror has to be stopped. I'm going to spike his food. Just give him a little something to make him a bit more, docile. Then I can make some changes around here, and Olga will finally see reason. She's under Matvey's influence. It has to stop.
Well, that's... Well, I don't know what to say.
Gracias, Soti. Muchas
So
gracias.
this is all about your personal vendetta.
I'm a doctor, as you know. I'll be very careful with the dosage. It won't do any real harm. Trust me. This will benefit everyone. If you help me with this, you'll always find support here. Whatever you need, I'll get it for you.
Before I make up my
Muchas
mind,
gracias.
I need you to come clean about one more thing. Did you steal the supplies yourself to orchestrate this plan?
Yes. Yes, I did. But only because of how much I care about this place. I'm willing to do the hard thing to save everyone. I trust that you can see this and will make the right call. You know you need allies in a place like this.
No le voy a ayudar.
No way! I'm not going to let you poison anyone. That's insane.
I wish you hadn't said that.
Gracias, Juan. Muchas gracias.
I retrieved your supplies.
That's fantastic. What about the thieves?
Just some NAR bastards trying to earn something on the side. They won't bother you anymore.
Good riddance. Nobody will shed a tear for those parasites. You came through, Igor. You're a man of your word. Thank you for saving Kostya. It can be difficult, but he's family. If you need anything at all, you know where to find me.
How about joining forces? Your people seem to have everything under control here. I could use someone with your skills and drive.
And I could use someone who knows so much about NAR technology. Yeah, I think Matvey can take care of things on his own for a while. Lead the way.
I'll open a portal for you. Just don't freak out, okay?
Genial. Tenemos otro más.
It is a little unsettling, but I trust you.
Hop on and enjoy the ride. I'll see you at the base.
those fuckers took our food. And you know what they say?
Well, what do they say?
Every civilization is only 3 meals away from total anarchy.
I think Lenin said that.
Yeah, John Lennon, smart guy. I am the walrus. Goo-goo-goo-goo.
No tiene mucho que ver lo que ha dicho uno con otro. Venga, vamos para allá. Gracias, Kisma, muchas gracias.
I appreciate you joining my little team.
If this will ensure the safety of my people, then it's the right thing to do.
Your village, does it have a name?
We just call it Matvi's place. Initially, it was nothing but some old huts, but when those bastards started showing up on our doorstep, we decided to fortify our position.
It looks almost like a stronghold. You think it could withstand an NAR siege?
Not if they bring trebuchets and ballistas. But seriously, we're doing fine. Food shortages have always been the biggest issue. So I guess it's kind of a medieval situation? Shit.
I was going to say NAR is only part of the problem. How do you deal with the shadows?
We call them lurkers. They don't come around the village for some reason. I asked Matvey about it once, but he wasn't very forthcoming. Said something about specific microclimate of this spot.
Microclimate, you say?
The important thing is that we're safe in the village, at least from that group of monsters. I trust Matvey. His word's good enough for me.
How do you deal with NAR?
Any way we can. Mostly with guns, and bullets, and knives, and pretty much whatever can be used to hurry someone along to the grave.
I wonder why they're so intent on harassing you. You don't bother anyone out here?
We thought the same thing at first. I figured maybe we could come to an understanding and they'd leave us alone. We got the whole wilderness here after all. Some low-level mercs agreed to turn a blind eye, but then they started coming to collect.
A tribute?
Exactly. It started small, but then the fuckers got greedy. Naturally. They even wanted to borrow some ladies from our village for a party.
Sounds awful.
I actually volunteered. I said to Matvey, I'm no lady, but I'll go. And Matvey replied, like hell you will. And then he told those NAR bastards to go to hell.
Well, that's understandable. He's your stepdad. He was worried about what they'd do to you.
Hell no. He knew if I went with them, that they'd all end up dead with a mouthful of severed dick. I guess he wanted to avoid an all-out war for as long as possible.
You truly are something, Olga.
Vale. Gracias, Razuk.
Igor McSpreegor. What's up, Chief?
How's life, Mikhail?
It used to be so much better around here. These NAR assholes are really throwing a chainsaw into my trading operations. It's a pity. Closed cities and nuclear reactors used to be a great place to trade. Uncle Misha, God bless his soul, if he ever had one, used to trade in Ozersk in the 50s. He actually witnessed the construction of the first Soviet reactor. Get this, a huge ass pit in the ground. Thousands of prisoners and soldiers working their asses off. Without heavy machinery, these fuckers were like the slaves building the pyramids.
Sebastián, muchas gracias por
What
el
you
amigo.
call cool is pretty twisted, Mikhail.
Take a chill pill, Granddad. Don't you get it? It's all chaos. Always has been. Back to the story. The camp guards were totally unprepared to deal with this level of chaos and had to rely on hardened criminals to run the show. Misha told me about this colorful bandit chief who used to sit on a Turkish carpet at the bottom of the pit, giving orders. He wore these puffy, exotic-looking sequined trousers and red shoes with pointy toes. As long as the guards provided vodka and some decent food, he kept all the workers in line.
I find that hard to believe. But hey, who knows?
It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. This place was very fucking special. And Chernobyl was too. Until everything went to shit. God damn it. I miss the olden days.
Esto por aquí.
I need to talk to you, Igor.
Sure. Is something troubling you?
Memories. According to my mom, life was actually pretty good around here before the accident.
I know. I used to live here myself a long time ago. The details are a bit blurry, but I have warm feelings about the past.
Right. Then you must know that life in Chernobyl was better than in other parts of the Soviet Union. My mother told me that all the closed cities, the secret cities, offered creature comforts in exchange for secrecy and obedience. It was a privilege to live in such a place. You could always buy whatever you wanted. The streets were safe and the pay was decent. Everybody believed the authorities would protect them from any harm. They were such good comrades after all. They would have gladly given their lives for this country. And for what? All the cover-ups, the KGB worrying more about appearances and the state secrets than their own people. My mom's friend Katya was living in Kiev at the time of the Chernobyl catastrophe. She was pregnant. And only 1 week after the reactor blew apart, she marched in the May Day parade of 1986. Can you imagine? It wasn't canceled. What a crime. The authorities never warned anyone. They claimed it was completely safe. They didn't give a fuck about them. They just wanted to keep a lid on it. Katya told my mom that by the end of the day, she and her husband had a strange purple tan on their faces and could barely catch their breath. Katya's son was born a couple of months later. He was very sick.
I'm so sorry, Olga.
You should be. You were part of this mess, even if you don't remember it. My apologies, Igor. I shouldn't. I had no right to.
That's okay. These are painful memories. You have a right to be upset. Hi, Olga. I was...
I'd be glad to. But here in the zone, you must...
Esto está bien. Sigo con inventario. La barra de solo aumenta 3 puntos, también está bien. Coño, esta tía está genial.
Actually, I can't do it.
Vale, vamos a ver también que nos ha enseñado otros si tenemos más opciones de... camuflaje.
Do you, have a minute?
For you, partner?
I can't stop.
I know. I'm really sorry, Olivia.
He was one of the good guys, you know. I can't help but wonder.
If we could have done something differently to save him?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Only too well.
Gracias, Luis
Only
Santana.
too
Muchas gracias, amigo.
Do you think you could find some time to teach me some of your...
But I'll be happy.
El revólver inflige un 50% más de daño a los enemigos. Vale. Pues creo que voy a
Maybe some
aprender
other
de
time.
la
You're the
chica.
boss, Igor.
Me viene bien mejorar un poquito la vida.
What can I do for you, Professor?
Hi, Olga.
I'd be glad to.
Me viene bien tanto los huecos como la salud.
Fantastic. I'm ready to learn.
No jokes while we're training or I'll smack you upside the head. Got... Today I'll teach you how to stay alive a little bit longer. Knowing how to use a med kit, healing salves, and herbs is obviously important, but I won't be talking about that.
What are you going to talk about, Olga?
About resolve, grit, and determination. About having the guts to do what's right, whatever it takes.
I get what you're saying, but what does it have to do with survival skills?
You know the stories about people who achieve seemingly impossible feats in times of crisis? There's this tale about an old woman who somehow lifted a tram because her grandkid was stuck underneath.
I'm sure that's an urban legend.
Even so, with inner discipline and strength of conviction, you can sometimes surprise yourself. Let me ask you something. Are you willing to die for Tatiana?
Without hesitation.
Good. Now what you need to understand is that she doesn't need you to die. She needs you to live. Stay alive, Igor. It's the only way to see this through.
Vale, ya me aumenta la vida.
What can I do for you, Professor?
Hi, Olga.
I'd be glad.
Vale.
Actually, I can't do it right this minute.
Día 14. ¿Cómo estamos de vida?
I need to talk to you, Igor. This is important.
Una visión.
What's going on?
I've gotten word from Maffei. His scouts discovered a prison in the Red Forest.
They just discovered it now. I thought you guys knew this place better than the mice.
They discovered that an old Soviet bunker had been repurposed. It must have happened recently.
Go on.
We didn't know about it because there's no reason to venture out that way anymore. That part of the woods is crawling with lurkers and NAR goons.
And Matvey thinks it's a prison.
Exactly. Someone's being guarded there. Whoever it is, it could be important. I know it's a long shot, but I still think it's worth it. It's not heavily guarded either. Definitely worth a try.
Do you think it could be your mum?
No, I don't. I believe she's gone. I've made my peace with it a long time ago.
So, I take it you want me to check out this bunker prison.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. And Maffei is occupied elsewhere. Are you in?
You've got a point. It makes sense to have this place on our radar. I'll check it out.
Attaboy. Now go bring me back some good news.
$99, $99, $40. 50, 90, 30. La tía está muy útil, por lo que se ve, ¿no? 60, 70, 30. No, espérate, es que esta no le tengo puesto armas ni nada, claro.
Ready for some action, Igor?
Claro, la tengo desarmada. Vale. Vale, vamos a ponerle un equipo en condiciones. Por eso no tenía opciones de conseguirlo. Vale, ahora vamos a fabricar. Aquí vamos a darle un arma. Y le vamos a dar una escopeta. Vale. Y... a ver, queda el premio.
Why are we still hanging around here?
Y ahora ya le damos un equipo de defensa y la peña.
Let's go hunt something, Igor. Or someone.
70, 80. Este es para ti. Vale.
I checked the
consigo
area
comida.
for you and killed a few of those walking horrors. Now it's up to you to finish what I started. Oh yeah, I found some of this green crystal.
No consigo comida. Vale, vamos a la siguiente misión. Ya he visto, muchas gracias, amigo. Ya estamos. Venga, vamos allá. Hombre, mira que está aquí.
Oh, the devils are coming for me. I can see them skulking in the bushes. They sniff me out, the dirty rats. You have to help me, Mousy. I am the only one who can defeat the Rat King. The junkyard in Kopachi. You hold the fate of the world in your hands. Please, hurry.
Medicina, miga de pan. Municiones, pero no quiero municiones. $60, 85. Vale. Vale, y nosotros vamos a hacer... Vale, a ver si está bien. Vamos al lío. A ver si consiguen alimentos estos.
Why did Tarakan turn to you for help? He's been here a while. Surely he has other people who can do his bidding. He knows more about you and me than he's letting on. Watch out, my love.
¿Me pasa una trampa? Gracias, Sonia. Muchas gracias por el like, amiga. Vale, vamos a ver qué quiere este tío. Pues si me vendría bien es conseguir raciones de alimentos. Y hay algo. 7, 6, 5, 4, aquí. Ah, mira, la estatua de la mujer. Mira qué bien. Tengo un montón de hierbas. Vale, como las hierbecicas. Y solo me interesaría ver si encontramos raciones de comida, porque vamos a tener problemas. Vale, vale. Aquí no hay nada. Piezas electrónicas. Vale, vámonos de aquí. Metros. Por aquí también hay cositas. Enemigo. Pues no se puede matar con sigilo, ¿no? ¿O sí? No. Ganes y municiones. Hay otro enemigo. Está plagado esto, ¿eh? Hay que tener cuidado ahora. Municiones y municiones. Mira que nada me cuenta de hacer municiones. Se me ha ido la pinza totalmente. Masetitas. A ver, este soldado te puede matarlo bien. Vale, si no hay nadie por aquí, me lo quito de en medio. Hay otro por aquí. ¿Dónde está el otro? Uno. No veo el otro, ¿eh? Ahí está el otro. Se debe quitarme este de en medio.
I should have taken that job at my father-in-law's factory. Shit.
ese ahí. Y este aquí. Si se va ese, puedo cargarme a este.
Patrolling Pripyat almost makes you wish you were someplace else.
Qué poco me falta. Está complicado aquí, ¿eh? Vale, quedan dos.
Hope it's not that fucking pea soup again.
Ven para acá, que tengo una cosita para ti. Fuera. ¿Quién me ha visto?
It's just one guy! One guy! Get him! Keep it out over here! Fuck it! God, shit! Got you now!
Uf.
That's
Qué
a
bien,
lot of blood.
mira.
NER must have really worked him over. I hope he's still alive.
Va a ser una trampa, ¿eh? Como están muy colocaditas estas ratas.
Looks like the old loon can handle himself just fine. A trail of dead rats? Well, that can't be a coincidence.
Va a estar por aquí el tío, ¿no? Mira, aquí hay una especie de escondite más que hay aquí abajo. No, aquí no hay nada, ¿no? Vale, pues uno de aquí. Vale, 70 metros. Dice 14, 13, 12. Y aquí, ¿no? Se ha bugueado, tío. entiendo, tío. Vale, vamos al otro punto. Hay más ratas. No entiendo este del rastro de las ratas, tío. Va a ser una trampa, pero vamos.
Keep digging. That was a friend you killed. You can thank your lucky stars we're in a hurry.
Don't rush it. I want to watch him sweat away his last seconds before the bullet. For Misha.
If I'm going to act, it has to be now.
Tío, me ha dado. No le veo, tío. Gracias, Judy, muchísimas gracias. Vale, 5, 4, 3.
Divine providence guided your hand. I'm too important to be killed by NA's
Curveto.
minions.
We seem destined to keep running into each other, so you might as well come on board.
You failed me, and now you want to join me? You are one cheeky little rodent, Mousy. You let my secrets fall into the hands of the Rat King.
I had no choice, Tarakan. I had to look for clues about Tachana's disappearance. I have to exhaust every avenue, no matter
¿Qué
the
tal, Ace?
cost.
¿Cómo estamos, amigos?
You have a big heart that sometimes leads you to make bad decisions, Mousy. But I understand. What's done is done. The Rat King must know all about my hiding places by now, so I'll need to find a new one. I will join you.
Sí, que ya tenemos un nuevo aliado. Bien, tío, aquí estamos. A ver si me paso este juego, le tengo ganas de terminármelo. La verdad que está bastante interesante. Vale, vamos a seguir investigando por aquí. 21, 20 y 19. Hasta aquí abajo. No hay nada más por aquí. Necesitamos municiones, necesitamos ganas de municiones. ¿Y eso?
Hey, you!
Jesus H. Christ, you startled me. Never, ever do that again while I'm working. In fact, never do that period, whether I'm working or not.
What are you doing here?
Well, someone sold me a combination for this safe, but...
That'll happen when greed gets the best of you.
What? No, greed is good. It makes the world go round. And this, well, chalk this up to an occupational hazard.
Sí, está ambientada en la planta nuclear de
It's a
Chernobyl.
shame. I paid good money for this combination. Maybe I can open it with some lockpicks.
So any
Está
idea
muy
what's
chulo el juego,
inside?
Something of great value, no doubt. Why else would they lock it?
Yo diría que está basado en la parte de Stalker.
They? Who's they?
Well, very important people in highly important places.
Oh, like
Gracias,
who?
Cade, muchas
I
gracias.
can't tell you. If I did, I'd
Gracias,
have to
Ed.
kill you. Just kidding.
I should hope so.
Jesus! I should have brought a crowbar or a stick of dynamite. Yeah, dynamite would definitely do the trick.
Sí, ha sido... Tampoco te creas que avanza mucho porque el juego es un poquito lento. No te creas tampoco que... Para, hombre, te pierdes la parte que habla de la mujer, que es lo que estoy buscando a su mujer.
You got yourself in a tough spot here. What are you going to do?
Well, I can't open it, but maybe someone else could.
Maybe. But it looks pretty old. Might be that it's rusted shut on the inside or something.
Could be. Oh, fuck this junk. It's over. I give up.
You're giving up?
Well, it's not like I can call a locksmith here, can I? I've wasted enough time on this. You can try your luck if you want.
¿Tenía ganzúas? No me acuerdo si tenía ganzúas. Vamos a abrirlo.
Completely stuck. Regular lockpicks won't do.
Oh, no puedo abrirla. Vale, pues ya hemos visto esta parte. Vamos a ver si conseguimos algunas raciones. Munición. Luego ya tengo, no me hace falta. Esto puede darme del arma, no me hace falta. Vale, pues aquí ya hemos hecho todo. Vámonos de aquí. Vale, aquí a 15 metros tenemos algo más. 10, 9. Necesitamos más raciones. Moneda, opciones. Roles. No, este juego no es de gratis, este de pago. De ordenador, como no sean juegos versus, muy raro que haya gratis. Si quieres probar, tienes el Back for, ¿cómo es? La beta de Back for no sé qué, que es de matar zombies, está muy chulo. Esta hora gratis para probarla. Back for... ¿cómo era? No me acuerdo. Back for Life o algo así.
I wonder what my wife is doing right now. Probably hanging out with her stupid hipster friends.
Vale, no me interesa matar eso porque no me hace falta, así que tengo para adelante. ¿Qué ha pasado? Me ha caído un rayo encima. Otra vez. ¿Qué pasa con los rayos estos? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. En teoría debe ser alguna cueva o algo que está aquí abajo. No veo la entrada. Tiene pinta de ser una cueva. Va, yo creo que no vamos a ir de aquí ya. Efectivamente, para medir radiación también me vale para buscar cosas. Me marca en la pantalla todo lo que hay alrededor. Pero sobre todo para el tema de radiación, sí. Me recuerda un poquito el juego este de Meto, fíjate. Meto, una mezcla entre Meto y Stalker.
I've got some questions for you, and it's very important that you answer as best you can.
I will certainly try, Mousy.
First, how did you get Tatiana's music box?
She came to me. The woman in the red dress.
She came to you? Where? When?
In my dreams. She has haunted my nights for years. She told me where to find it. The music box. She mentioned you, too.
What did she say, exactly?
She advised me that you could be an important instrument in the fight against the Rat King. She also wanted you to see the music box, to convince you that all this is real.
I keep seeing her too. At first I thought it must be my imagination, but...
No, don't say that. She's completely real.
¿Está
Don't
más
doubt
loco?
it for another moment.
Why was NAR trying to kill you?
Isn't it obvious, Mousy?
Nothing is obvious to me right now.
I'm the only person who stands between humanity and the Rat King. His minions will try to kill me every chance they get.
Okay, why don't you retire the act for a while? Who are you, really?
What act? There is nothing more real than this. Tarakan is more real than you are.
Does your name have some special meaning?
Tarakan means cockroach. And that is what I am. A humble being reborn from the ashes of Chernobyl's destruction. Tiny, but resilient. I used to be a person like you, Mousy. But when divine providence called upon me to face the Rat King, Tarakan was born.
All right. Good talk.
Ok, gracias Giovanni, muchas gracias. Medicina conseguido. Esperamos que alguno haya conseguido comida. Nada, ni uno ha conseguido comida. Nada. Pues no sé si vamos a tener comida para todos. Tengo que fabricar camas.
My favorite egghead! What have you been up?
Fighting NAR, Shadows, Chernobylite, same old boring stuff.
Your everyday stalker chores.
Sure. Hey,
It was a fucking slope. At first, I wasn't looking for anything specific. I was a wanderer, an urban explorer. When that didn't turn my crank anymore, I started getting into dark tourism.
what's that?
Well, it's like visiting places that gives you chills. Catacombs, mass graves, concentration camps, mausoleums, cemeteries, dungeons, mass murder scenes. Places that always seem to be under a shadow, with all this negative energy. I can always sense it with my third eye.
Well, that's a peculiar sort of holiday destination. Well, what were you hoping to find?
I'm not entirely sure. It was just cool to be there. Fukushima, Ground Zero, the Paris catacombs. But when I came to the exclusion zone, something changed. I knew right away I was gonna stay here and make a living catering to my fellow tourists. Most of them were just Western idiots who needed a babysitter. But it was fucking worth it. This is me now, Mikhail the Stalker. Making a living in Pripyat, scavenging, wheeling and dealing, listening to dark voices. Cool, huh?
Yes, very cool. But I'm worried about these voices of yours. Perhaps you should ease up on the radioactive shrooms?
Vale. Vale, tenemos que crear camas, hemos dicho. Herramienta accionada con Chernobyl, tengo que crear, joder. Vale. Ya la comodidad de la base me ha bajado. Voy a poner algo de comodidad. Esto no me vale. Vale, yo creo que más o menos.
Howdy, Igor.
Hello, Olga. What's on your mind?
Do we have any fresh fish?
What? Why would you even ask that?
I'm sick of canned food. I can't remember the last time we had something fresh.
Okay. I'll let you know if I stumble across some clam chowder or caviar. Maybe you'd like a nice Chardonnay to wash it down?
There's no call to be a wise ass. I know very well what can and cannot be found in the zone. But what would you say about setting up a fish farm?
A fish farm?
Yep, we could all use more protein in our diet.
Funny you should mention it. When I started working at the Chernobyl power plant, there was a rumor about the KGB breeding fish in the cooling pools.
Really? Did the fish get big?
Sure, huge. And they came pre-seasoned too, with
Gracias,
strontium-90.
Maximiliano. Muchas gracias, amigo.
Not edible. I wouldn't chance fish farming anywhere in Pripyat, even today.
I guess that means I'm stuck with cans.
You and me both, sister. Hi, Olga.
I'd be glad to.
Mira, ya ven esta.
Actually, I can't do it right.
Vale, voy a ver el video que sabe hacer ratita este. A ver, señor rata. ¿me
I
puedes
can hear
enseñar?
his...
The Rat King is
I wouldn't call... It's always there, rustling about in the shadows. I can feel its gaze.
Who is the Rat King?
Bet you ask, what is the Rat King? Its mind is beyond the comprehension of us mortals, Mouse.
But surely I can do something to help.
You are helping, Mousy. Yes, of course you are helping. You are my right hand in the struggle against Rat King's forces. But the final battle will be mine, and mine alone.
Why?
As the poet said, the best laid plans of mice and men often go to shit.
I see. And I'm the mouse in this quote?
Why wouldn't you be, Mousy?
Hey there,
¿qué sabes
Tarakan.
hacer?
But of course, I can.
Construye fabrique el refugio costará un 3% menos. Ah, esto está bien. Esto también está bien. Son dos habilidades que me interesan. Bueno, no sé cuál usar. Bueno, yo creo que me viene mejor esta.
Fantastic. I'm ready.
This is a big day for you, Mousy. For today, you get to be the cat. Thanks to your PDA thingy upgrade, you can now detect those pesky NAR soldiers, shadows, and living creatures in general. I also replaced your regular battery with a more advanced one. For a while, you'll be able to run a scan more often than usual.
Qué bien.
But throw it away afterwards, or it will explode. Whether you're out on a hunt or simply trying to avoid danger, it's pretty useful if you ask me, Mousy. Now let's do a live practice. I'll hide, and you find me. I hope you understood everything. You're such a clever Mousy after all. Close your eyes and count to 100. And no peeking. Well done, Mousy. See how useful this can be? Remember, it's hunt or be hunted. That is the law of nature.
Pues está bien esto, joder. Ahora ya puedo ver los enemigos que antes lo veía.
You can hold your own, Mousy. Good, good. The Rat King won't know what hit him. Or her.
Vale, pues vamos a hacer balas. Vale, ya con esto tenemos listo. A ver si puedo conseguir dar más raciones de comida o si no, se van a cabrear los compañeros.
Rhino 3, this is Bluebird. Do you read? Over.
This is Rhino 3, reading you loud and clear, Bluebird. Over.
Rhino 3, change of plans. Jack Frost is heading for the Kapachi Kindergarten. ETA 3 hours. Provide support for a helo. Over.
Wilco, Bluebird, we're moving out. ETA 2 hours. Over and out.
Jack Frost? That's an old nickname me and Boris gave Professor Semenov when we were still students. Could it be? He brought me here to Pripyat years ago. Helped me get Tatiana a position too. And now he works for NAR? He must have his reasons. And he's always been a brilliant scientist. He's still my best shot at finding Tatiana. I need to see him.
Your old mentor, huh? Try and find him if you think it's important. Just be extra careful.
I'm always careful, Olivier.
You'll most likely have an escort. Try to sneak past. Don't go Rambo on them.
I am ready to continue the great rat catcher's work. Are you?
Vale, tengo que dar un equipo a este. Ya tenemos este. Y tenemos que dar también. Muchas placas de metal. Esto de solva. Vale. Ah, sí, vamos a hacer bien. A ver. Tengo uso cartucho de escopeta, así que... A ver.
I am ready to continue the great rat catcher.
Vale, vamos a ver si conseguimos lo primero, comida. Esto voy a hacer yo. ¿Se puede hacerlo? Y... Vale. Vale, eso todo lo que nos interesa es conseguir raciones, porque si no, lo tenemos complicado.
outside. Cold, wet, and full of
Coño,
mosquitoes
qué
all
bien.
biting you in the dick.
A ver si conseguimos las racioncicas. Esto de aquí, que tanta radiación, tío. Ahí hay dos enemigos. Oye, qué bien viene esta oda. Te quita muchísimos problemas.
When I finish my contract, I'm going to grow a beard. Chicks in Moscow dig beards.
Empiezas por aquí. Los otros están allá atrás. En cuanto se dé la vuelta, no tengo ni que matarlos. Así de gusto, tío. Vale, hay más enemigos. Son sombras, ¿no? Vale. ¿Dónde entro? A ver. Hay que subir por ahí. Qué bien nos ha venido. Vale, ya que estamos más probados por aquí. A ver si consigo. ¿En serio me acabo de matar? No. Vale, vamos a explorar por aquí. Viendo ahí, hay otro alijo, parece. ¿Cómo lo veis? Ahí. Ahí está. Más comida, perfecto. Oh, y más comida. Guay. Mira, nos ha sido rentable este viaje. Habría que pasar a la parte de arriba de este edificio. A ver si podemos descargar. Aquí está. Qué bien, esto me está haciendo guay. Eso allí parece más raciones, aquí para allá. Pensé que las cogí antes. No las cogí todas. Ah, sí, las cogí todas. Vale, vamos por aquí otra vez. No me caiga como antes. Y no hay nada, ¿no? Vale, yo creo que ya nos podemos ir de aquí. Vale.
I checked the area for you and killed a few of those walking horrors. Now it's up to you to finish what I started. Oh yeah, I found some of this green crystal.
Apariciones. Hice una chorada, así que... Gracias, Carlos. Muchas gracias, amigo. Vale.
Hey, Mousy. Have you ever heard the story of the wolf in sheep's clothing?
Yes?
What if it was a mousy in rat's clothing? Or a hare in hunter's clothing? How do you like that?
I'm not sure it's the same.
Of course it is. Sometimes you need to change your skin to stay hidden amongst your enemies.
You're talking about a disguise.
A disguise, sure. I have some useful items stashed in my hideout. The uniforms used by the Rat King's top minions, for example. Then you will look like them and smell like them.
An NAR officer's uniform would definitely be useful.
Look in the building adjacent to the Duggar radar building, 3rd floor. I laid some traps, so watch out for them, Mousy. These traps kill rats and mousies alike. Memorize this rhyme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A hunter went out for a walk.
¿Qué tal, amigo? ¿Cómo estamos, amigo?
A hare appeared and shot him down. Bang, bang! Oh, oh, oh! The hunter is
Sí,
going
ya un
to
ratito
die.
empezamos con el
He's
Forzame.
crawling back home, saying, "Bury me deep and let me lie."
It's the other way around. The hunter shot the hare. 1, 2, 3. Every kid in the country knows that rhyme.
It beats a password that anyone
A
can
ver si puede, a mí, ya te echo de menos.
Also, here's the key, so you don't have to break in like a common thief.
A ver. Me voy a hacer la última misión. Vale, pues hacemos esta misión. Pues seguramente si ya tiempo sin jugar. Pero bueno, no pasa nada. Lo
All
importante es
these years
divertirse
in the
también.
zone, and all that Tatakan has to show for it are some officers' uniforms? Be careful, Igor. Don't end up as rat bait.
Vale, pues acabo esta misión y ya no vamos a forzar. Quiero probar un par de coches que está tuneando. No. No van a ser reacciones. Pues Pipe no creo que juegue hoy, ¿eh? Vaya, no tengo... Tengo ganzúas, puta de... Pipe hoy creo que no, él solo puede los jueves ya, a ver. Joder. Ahí yo creo que... Yo creo que ya me ha dejado suficiente, ¿no? Vale, amigos. Autoquímicos.
What the hell is happening here? Where's that lazy bastard, Leonid?
All working out, Leonid's gone. No, boy.
What? What do you mean?
We tried to scout this madman's hideout, and Leonid stepped on something. It tore into shreds.
You idiots! I told you to wait for the minesweepers! This whole fucking place is one big booby trap!
Gracias, Andy. Muchas gracias, amigo. Y ahí parece que hay más.
Brought that goddamn power bar.
I saw some movement. Checking it out now. Engage the target!
Joder.
After him, boys! Shoot to kill!
Coño, me ha dado bien.
That maniac.
Venta. Inoportuno este, ¿no? Acabo de descubrir un bug del juego. ¿Qué tal, tía? ¿Cómo estamos, amigos? Qué bien está viniendo este arma, tío. ¡Ay, se ha atascado! Me va a matar, me va a matar. Arreglado. Vale, en teoría es aquí. ¿Y cómo desactivo las trampas?
Come into my parlor, said the spider to the fly. 'Tis the coziest little parlor you ever did spy. Finish the sentence or die, little fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A hare went out for a walk.
Wrong answer. Taste the spider's venom.
The way into my parlor is up a winding stair. I have many curious things to show you when you are there. Here comes another riddle for you, pesky fly. Suddenly, a hair appeared.
No me acuerdo.
Wrong answer. Are you dead yet, my wee poop eater?
Pues creo que no tengo más vida.
Oh, no, no, said the little fly. To ask me is in vain. For who goes up your winding stair can ne'er come down again. A verse for you. Bang, bang, hoo, hoo, hoo.
And shot the hare.
Good. I mean, wrong. But good for the spider. I'm sure you must be weary, dear, soaring up so high. Will you rest upon my little bed? Said the spider to the fly. Now, pay attention. He was crawling back home.
Saying, bury me deep and let me lie.
I can't believe you made it, you sneaky fly. Well, come into my parlor. Enjoy.
Officer's stripes. I'm sure these will look good on me.
One more thing. My computer. I have over 10 gigs of findings concerning Chernobylite.
Great. What am I supposed to do about it?
You know how to use Norton Commander? Launch the Rat King program. It will compress the files and upload them to the cloud. This may take some time. It's a 486DX processor with 512 kilobytes of RAM.
Well, that will take hours. That'll take too long. It makes more sense to destroy everything so NER can't get their hands on it. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Walk me through it, Tarakan.
Unlock the computer and type Rat King Death, all uppercase. This will activate the hidden .bat file.
God, I do love the 90s. Okay, here we go. Looks like the Black Stalker is enhanced somehow by Chernobylite. The NER put him in charge of safeguarding their science secrets.
Y un mueble, si conseguimos ese mueble, solamente habrá comida. ¿Cómo llegamos allí? Aquí. Ah, no tengo cerradura. Vaya por Dios. Bueno, pues lo vamos a dejar aquí.
I thought keeping you close was supposed to increase my chances of survival, not put me in the ground. What the hell was that?
I gave you what you needed to disarm the traps, and you did fine. I'm proud of you, Mousy.
Yeah, I'm so glad you're on my side. Thanks for nothing.
The sharpest sword must be forged in the hottest fires of hell. Soon you will see it wasn't for nothing, Mousy.
All these documents and research, where did it come from?
Next to the garbage incinerator. The woman in the red dress told me where to look.
Are you kidding me?
Not at all. I guess somebody fell asleep on the job. Nobody's perfect, Mousy, not even the Rat King's lackeys.
Pues nadie ha conseguido comida.
I can see things, Mouse.
Are you okay? You
The
don't...
terror courses through me a tormented, hungry, a volcano of unstoppable
Is this in the past or the future?
future, past. These distinctions. We awoke something that night in 1986. Something so alien.
Beyond comprehension? I
Bueno,
don't
chicos,
think so.
lo vamos a dejar
We'll
aquí.
get to the bottom of this eventually. Everything
Y
has
vuelvo
a
en 5
scientific
minutillos.
explanation.
Remember, Igor.
En breve volvemos con fuerza.